Oh, sweet. Right, I'm just starting now.
Someday. Oh, so exciting. The vibe here is great. I love knowing that we're surrounded by such creative people and passionate people about the industry. And it's just great to see that come into our culture and see the environments get pushed through all the other departments.
Now, you can be a recruiter for tons of things. There's tons of jobs out there. What is it about the games industry that is the perfect place to be recruiting for? I mean, because as I said earlier, there's so many passionate people, but how different is it working within the games industry than it is with some of the other industries?
It's such a fun environment
Hey,
to
Stu.
be in. That's the great thing. With all the different creative people that you're
How you
surrounded
doing?
by, you can learn from every day. There's new
Not bad.
technologies going on
I've
in
got
the
a bit,
game
I don't know why I
industry.
got an headache,
It's
but
just an
it's
exciting
not.
environment and that
It's
allows you
probably
to be an
the
individual.
Heat.
We really embrace that.
it's probably the heat, yeah.
And what got you into this industry? I mean, again,
I'm just
the
seeing
industry's out
it,
there, but
4
what is it about
minutes,
games
just
that brought you into it?
listening
I'm
to this.
passionate about gaming. I love
Yeah.
gaming.
Woman
We
talking
feel
about
the merge recruiting with
the
gaming.
games industry, I guess.
Yeah,
So I
she's
encourage us,
explaining
anyone
about
who
how
loves
you can get
gaming,
jobs in
get
the
out
industry.
there,
It's
go
just
to
some
EA
pre-roll
Careers,
stuff.
check it out, see what we
So
have,
while
maybe talk to
while they're
potentially
talking, I'm
just
gonna mute
be
this for a
involved.
sec. I've got the stream on live. So, because it's pre-roll, what are you excited for at the moment?
Well, I don't really. I don't know. I don't.
It's
Anthem. I just want to see what Anthem's like.
I was
That's
just
it.
I was just gonna say it's Young's doing a video about it as well.
Nice.
So it's EA, so we've got Anthem,
Gameplay tester, that means
Got
playing
FIFA.
games
and we've got
sometimes
FIFA, and we've
years
got
before they come
Battlefield.
out, and having the opportunity to
Oh,
help
no.
develop that game and make sure that it's
Well,
the perfect
EA's not
game and the
exactly
game you want
trustworthy
it to
after
be.
that, but
Maybe
we'll
you
see.
can
well,
be
Battlefront.
in Canada, Sweden,
Battlefront, sorry, yeah.
Australia,
We'll
London.
we'll see.
EA studios in all those
We'll see how it
locations that
goes.
make
We'll
it
see how it
super
goes.
easy for you to go
I like to
to.
see
So
more
if you just go to
Battlefield 5.
EA.com/playtesting, you can find the perfect career path for you in testing
it looks fun.
video games.
You
I
can
remember
find a
this-
perfect career path for you testing video games.
I remember this guy from the other E3 cringe video.
I have a feeling he's gonna be cringe.
he seemed happy anyway, so that's good. He's enthusiastic. That's what you need, I guess. But
He's enthusiastic, but I don't know, man. They're doing that whole thing of, do you want to be in video games? It's like, it's not something that's amazingly special like you would think it would be. You know,
speaking of gaming, would you like a Wipeout clone on Steam? It's not Redout.
it's not Red Out, but it's something else. Are they gonna have another semi-popular YouTuber present again, says Heavy? I'm not sure. By the way, how's the audio for the stream? Because I don't want to have us talking. God damn it. Just be careful what you post on Facebook there, because it's coming up in this
Alright,
on the stream.
I just thought I'd give you the link. Sorry.
I know, it's cool, it's cool. So that was a link to Anti-Gravitator. I'm gonna have to have a look at that.
I saw it on Steam before and it looks interesting, so...
So yeah, things that we're excited for, bingo-wise, audio's good. So they're not coming in too loud, so that we're not sort of clashing, because when you have two groups of people talking over each other, it tends to be terrible.
Yeah.
Let's actually lower the sound a little bit more, so it's just our microphones, unless... Oh, wait a minute.
Battlefield and Anthem, yeah. That's
What I'll
all
do
I
is,
do.
because your microphone is on the desktop audio, Stu, I'll raise yours, and I'll just lower the stream slightly. I love the way you're like, oh no.
My voice.
Right, so there we go. We got it sorted out now. I can barely hear them, but it's good enough. So we got stuff that EA are probably going to announce. Sims, FIFA, Battlefront DLC, Anthem. Oh, we got 50 seconds left. How long do we...
40,
do you
39,
know how long this
38.
runs on for?
Depends.
Oh, an hour and a half.
About an hour at least.
Oof.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's shorter, it depends on the company.
Real
What they
reason.
want to talk about.
I just hope they don't do lots of bants and instead just show games.
Wonder if they'll do a new...
Well, since they're first, they're gonna try and make a big impression, so there'll probably be a song and dance right at the start. Not
Yeah.
joking.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So
Oh, here we go.
Bow, bow, bow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so E3 started, basically. Oh, it's FIFA. Oh no, FIFA, Battlefront, and what it looks like NBA, Anthem. What the hell was that? The Sims.
Sam. Oh yeah,
FIFA.
I'd like a new Mirror's Edge. You know, like one what's like the first one.
I don't think you'd be getting that. Battlefront 2.
Just shut me down.
Sorry, I just don't. I think what they're showing here is what we're going to get. They're probably going to tell us about how badly Battlefront 2 did and what they've learned from it. They'll probably have gameplay trailer with gamer commentary. Yeah, and it will not feature anything that you would expect normally.
I like that. That's quite kind of cool.
What the hell is that? Is that from Anthem? Yeah, it's from Anthem. They're starting off with it. Flying around like Iron Man. I love the way they didn't even properly like damage whatever the hell that was.
So that was Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrew Renee.
I wonder why they call it EA Play instead of just it's E3 with EA.
So this year,
Yeah.
EA wanted to
We've learned that asking players to buy loot boxes is wrong, says Heavy.
so they invited me to
Yeah.
the show. And I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're
Now we're gonna force you to buy it.
But before we do that,
Stu, would you like some loot boxes with your E3 event? If you log in to our website now, you can get a loot box.
it's a full
Ree, says Lana Nielsen.
gamers can come and play games for free. Now inside the theater here,
So for anyone who's watching, make sure you're running the event in the background as well, so you can hear the audio from the event a little bit clearer, because this is more or less just commentary over the top. You probably won't be able to hear the event too well here.
Wheels, of course. We're gonna kick things off with a
You can easily find it on YouTube.
multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up. Last month, but we've got some new stuff to show you
Oh,
today. Then we're gonna
she
move on
mentioned
to
FIFA.
19.
I love that. She mentioned FIFA, but you said it in such a depressing way. FIFA is like the main sales point for like, what is it, microtransactions because of all the card gambling stuff.
Show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem.
Oh, they're starting out with Anthem by the look of it.
Look at the woos for Anthem. I'm
No,
into it.
it's later on.
You want
Oh.
Well, it wouldn't be
Yeah, I'm happy listening to Dave though. Also, what was the what angry noises did Ravens make? It's car, right?
further ado. Let's get
Heavy says, I wonder if EA's got a top secret department in Asia that makes pachinko machines. Oh, what's this? Is this Battlefront? Not Battlefront, sorry, Battlefield.
Battlefield, yeah.
Battlefield 5.
They said we were going to start off with the multiplayer.
Okay. Hope there's not like too much fan in the background of my microphone because it is absolutely terrible here. So we've got like all the fans on in our living room while we're watching this.
Hi guys. Whoever these people are, they must be the creators. General manager at DICE, yeah.
Ah. Okay, so they're starting off with Battlefield 5.
I like how I'm
Oh.
getting notifications that Rooster Teeth are streaming this as well.
I'm competing against Rooster Teeth right now.
Rooster Peggies.
I got 4 people in stream, that's enough for me. Okay, I'm liking that mountain range. Oh, hello, that reminds me of, you know, that looks like the map from Bad Company 2, or one of
I was
them,
just
the
gonna say.
ice level. There were 2 ice levels on Bad Company 2 that were like that. One was a dock. Or, yeah, it was a dock right next to the ocean or a lake. And then there was the other one that was a submarine pen that we played loads, where you go through a forest. Hello, they're showing off destructibility again. Finally, they've got back to we can destroy things, just like Bad Company 2. Have EA actually learned from previous games that destructibility is supposed to be really good in an environment?
It's. I'm glad. I'm just glad they brought it back now.
Yeah, because that's what made it fun for me, was the whole thing of being able to destroy everything and anything. If you can do that, then that's got me sold. Just put my knife kill thing back in with the you know, the dog tags.
Yeah.
As long as they do the dog tag system right, I'll be happy. Oh, here we go. We're showing off all the per pixel shaders and subsurface scattering. Look at how realistic this looks, but is the gameplay decent? Is this Frostbite again? The newer version of Frostbite?
I think.
Heavy says towable weapon platforms are now a thing. Interesting.
Pex was saying, yeah, I'd like a black too. Because black was an EA game, so.
No loot boxes and no premium packs.
Yeah, there better not be any loot boxes in this. That's one of those things where you think, okay, this is looking decent so far. What could go wrong next minute? Loot boxes for everybody!
It won't be loot boxes, there'll be another name for it.
Stu, would you
I don't
like
know
some
what they just
cards that you can use in game?
I don't know what they just said then. What?
Well, when has the gameplay ever been an issue with DICE, except for Battlefront 2? I think it's mostly because of loot boxes.
Oh.
The best gameplay they ever had was Bad Company 2, I reckon. Just because of how everything worked.
Loot boxes or the Battle Royale of
Loot boxes or Battle Royale, for if they had to implement one of them.
Implemented Battle Royale, so I was like, wait, which is the lesser of the two evils?
Which is the lesser of the two evils? What would you say, Stu?
What's that? Sorry.
What's the lesser of the two evils if they announce something stupid for Battlefield 5? Battle Royale mode or loot boxes?
Loot boxes.
Landon Nielsen says, I haven't cared for graphics since 2005, all I want is 60 FPS. That's the thing, they keep pushing for realistic stuff, but it's like, I think we've hit that point, especially with like Metal Gear and other games, where we've got that cinematic sort of experience now with video games. You don't need to push it any further. Yeah, it's on Frostbite again. I love the way it says this is all in-game footage, but then all it's showing is cutscenes. Oh, no, I say that, and now we're actually getting some sort of...
Yes.
There we go, there's the buildings being torn down by that tank again. That looks... He's got a hammer! Got a hammer! In a game full of guns and everything else. He's got a hammer! Just reminds me with the knife. Why am I getting a Bad Company 2 vibe off this, but with World War II setting? There's a slide ability now. I think there was a slide ability in Battlefield 1. Could be wrong. Sean will probably be watching this at the same time and be like, oh, this looks brilliant. I love the...
It really does.
This is a cutscene though. Again, this is a cutscene, not enough gameplay. Seriously, they showed like 2 seconds worth of gameplay. Come on! And then some person randomly sinking in the ocean.
That dream drop distance.
Not
That's how it
single
starts.
drop.
Nordley War Story. Okay.
First look in the Xbox E3 briefing.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's friggin' FIFA.
Ah!
Bollocks.
Yay! When I was a boy, I always dreamed of playing football, because, you know, everybody likes football. I could rip on football for ages, but instead we're just going to look at the grass physics. They've actually made AstroTurf look like it's AstroTurf, but then again, it's football. I wonder if they're going to bring back hot swapping, says Heavy. Hot swapping was kind of in Battlefield 1, right? I can't remember. I've not played Battlefield 1 in a while. So there we go, we get some soccer stuff there, or football.
I'm guessing that's Madrid. Because of the blue and the red.
I have no clue.
FIFA 19, get hyped day.
I don't know my football. It's like the one thing I stay away from. Officially licensed product, so you know it's good. Say that, and then next minute they just stack the thing with loot boxes.
The best thing about any football game is, or any sports game, is the glitches.
Here we go. So what's going on here? We got a bunch of lights. Is this like the oh, it's the FIFA stuff. They're coming on to talk about FIFA.
We actually have the cup there, which is...
Yeah, they have the Champions Cup.
It's a cup.
It's a cup.
Yes, Mike.
Remember when we used to think the next Xbox would be Xbox 720, says Heavy.
I'd love that if they made a new one called that.
So, the Xbox One's more or less dead at this point in the water, when you think about it. Microsoft literally have to pull one hell of a good E3 now.
Like I said before, Dave, I'd love them to announce Black 2. I just want that now.
You know it's not going to happen no matter how many times you mention it.
Please do. Don't crush my dreams.
Dude, you're pushing it so heavily. It's just like you.
Half-Life 3.
I know, right? You
Yeah.
should curb your optimism.
No, I just want to see what Anthem's like now, and if they announce anything like Mass Effect remastered, I don't know.
Mass Effect trilogy compilation before we released the Andromeda.
Pick a colour. Which ending would you like on Mass Effect 3?
Nah, it'll be
Hello?
like pick a colour of box you want, and it costs like an extra $10 depending on which one you want. Guaranteed FIFA will probably be full of loot boxes like the last stuff, you know, the card packs. Hunt down the Freeman 2 is more likely than Half-Life 3. What is this tech heresy? So, while they're on about FIFA, yeah, honestly, for everything else in E3 so far, I think because of Microsoft's position, they're gonna announce the next Halo game. They have to. You know, because of the situation, so.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be Black 2.
I
That
know,
won't save
but
the Xbox.
I'm just saying it was an awesome game. That's all.
I know, I'm messing. They're gonna announce the new Halo game. It'll either be Halo 6 or it'll be another spin-off. Or they'll do Halo 6 and then they'll do a spin-off. Makes me want to play Halo Online now.
Mass Effect Online.
What, Dead Franchise Online? Hey, do you
Shepard.
think 343 Industries is going to do the Falcon thing? Falcon
Shepard.
thing? Do you want to elaborate on that, Lana?
Like how there's like two woos there. Woo!
FIFA! Woo. You just need that one person that's clapping in the background, just on their own, just like... like the slow golf clap. So the World Cup's being held in Russia. That's a new thing.
Oh, that's I didn't. Oh yeah, because they have FIFA on Switch, don't they?
They're gonna make more games before another numbered game. Yeah, they're probably going to. They'll. If it was me, I'd take the same approach that they did when they released Reach and ODST right next to each other. That's what I feel like they're gonna do at the moment. Be stupid considering Halo 6 needs to be the main focus because of how much they've butchered it.
FIFA's now played in Max. I'm like,
Mecha football. Oh,
That'd be
Capcom
funny.
sequel stagnation, I think the trope is. Ah, that's what I think you're getting at. Yeah, they'll stagnate it eventually. It's getting there now. Stu, would you play FIFA if it had mechs?
not really.
I'd play FIFA with mechs if it was done like Deathball from Unreal Tournament 2004.
Okay, maybe that. Yeah,
See-
definitely.
That moment where you can take a crap idea and then turn it into something that's kind of decent. Because Deathball was really fun. Wasn't there a PS4, PSVR game that was like FIFA with mechs. No, that was Riggs. That was basically just a 4-on. Was it 4-on-4 deathmatch? They kind of made it seem like FIFA or any other, you know, sport. The idea was that it's a full-on sport to battle people in mechs in the future. That was one of the very first PSVR games.
Yeah. Yes.
We're totally for FIFA. Available now, FIFA 2018. Woo!
Get hype.
Let's turn it up slightly here.
Turn it down when it's doing the music.
No, I've just turned it up slightly on stream just so that I can hear it a little bit more.
Oh. Who's in the house? Andrew Wilson.
Not Andrew House.
Morning.
Yeah. It's the handsome Jack lookalike.
FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never rests. 20 million people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to
Yeah,
experience it
more
all.
FIFA. I love the way when he says 20 million players worldwide, what he actually means is 20 million gullible people that will fall for the whole thing of buying card packs.
Be more excited to have you with us to share.
Are we seriously still on FIFA? Doesn't that franchise innovate less than about every other franchise, says Heavy? Yeah, that's the only problem. They will hammer FIFA heavy at the moment because it was the only other franchise that was making them huge bank when it comes to microtransactions.
That and it's almost World Cup.
I think
Yeah,
he's
it's-
talking about EA Access now.
People that like football.
Watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier.
Is he on about reading books at E3?
Is going to be have a profound impact.
I'd rather
What?
I'd rather play one of them living books. Actually, I want to play one of them living books
A
now.
new team from
Play
Israel
FIFA.
has joined Electronic
Because you could
Arts
play
to
off
help
of
our
living books.
investment to
Oh, with cloud gaming.
Oh, he's on about cloud gaming. Is that an Nvidia Shield? No, it isn't. It's a... What the heck was that?
Sorry if I'm delayed, like, you know,
I got Steve Jones
responding to
talking
you.
over here.
Oh, sorry, Jen.
across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone,
Right.
it's gonna mean
It's okay.
playing games anywhere, anytime.
Is it...
We've got a tech demo
No, Pex is just talking to me, that's why I'm a bit delayed there, sorry.
HD from the cloud.
That thing on the right, that game, was that a Mirror's Edge game that they were playing where it's a slide attack? Is that like the new Mirror's Edge that I've not played?
It's a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future.
What's... I don't know, what's it?
You know
That
that
was
one that
interesting.
you know the one that you said you've got, the what was it, the reboot of Mirror's Edge?
An experience
Catalyst?
Yeah.
full access
The one that didn't
Oh,
sell
yeah.
very well.
Today,
It was, yeah, it was
premiere.
It was,
So three things you need to know about it.
Well, let's have another game from EA and Origin.
Our new PC games, starting with
Oh no, not Origin.
Yeah, they're on about pushing Origin now. Does anyone actually use Origin? It's like they give out a couple of free games and then next minute it's just dead in the water.
Battlefield 5 and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come.
That's...
Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over
The only way I see these guys even getting a smidgen of interest would be a first-person mode, something like ESPN NFL 2K5 had years ago for FIFA, says Heavy.
Pex was saying, like, you know, for the people who like sports games, Madden on PC is like really, really good.
Thank you and have a great show.
So, there goes Andrew.
Like,
Oh, what's this?
oh, with the
Oh
showing off
no,
Origin.
that's
Woo!
a trailer for Origin. Woo! Because you know, it's the other Steam alternative.
Like Batman.
What about Batman? Oh, there he is. I think my stream's slightly behind. There's Mass Effect.
Is Batman EA?
Streaming different things, so some are getting faster than others.
I don't know. Jim, do you want to come in the Discord? Then we're not talking over each other.
Sorry.
No, I didn't mean it like that. God damn it. She's just there like, I'll shut up now. It's like, no. So there we go. The showing off Origin. Woo!
What's up? So I'm here sitting inside the
I love the way that guy next to her looks so awkward. He's like, keep facing forward. Can I look to the side? Keep facing forwards. Keep smiling. The other guy's like, hi.
How you feeling today?
The guy in the background with the cap on.
Yeah.
He has such a sad face.
Super excited about that man on PC.
The other
right?
guy next to him has like the biggest smile ever.
So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has
I'm just
been
looking at all these people in the background now at the facial expressions.
very
They look
worried.
so awkward.
I mean, we're not ready to
Look at the Chinese guy on the right. He just blew a kiss at the camera.
stuff. It's all kicking ass. But
And the guy on the left, the white guy with the blue shirt, he's got such a scowl on him at the moment.
the name and kind of the setting for what our Star
Oh
Wars
god.
are gonna talk about.
This is like the most cringiest thing ever.
You guys got any guesses? I bet you the
Heavy says to this is the primary EA audience. The people that will fall for the loot boxes and everything else.
Fall in order.
That guy in the background with the cap is seriously pulling like the
He's
funniest
contemplating
sad
his
face.
life there.
He's like, why did I show up to this EA
we didn't
event?
get to like hold the
And the other one next to him has just constantly got this like grin on his face. He's like, hey, I'm sat next to a couple of people. I'm on stream. This is awesome. Yeah.
Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedi
I'm gonna have to nip the loo. Won't be a sec.
No problem.
So for all the like the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
between 3 and 4.
Oh, it's around about Battlefront
Alright,
now.
between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. Got it? Any other tidbits?
It's not a nice,
It's a dark time.
it's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that
Angry
mean-
faces everywhere because they're getting no money, says Lana.
It's amazing.
I can't
Alright,
stop.
So I think people are
This
now
guy in the background, just here, man.
when can we
His facial expressions are amazing, and that guy there was blowing kisses at the camera before. So funny.
Not this year.
Did I set it up so that I can? See the mouse on stream, let's have a look.
We're all gonna be amped up, and,
Ah,
hopefully we'll
there we
get
go.
to
Capture cursor.
welcome you maybe,
So now I've got the cursor captured. Keep an eye on this guy and this guy here. They're like staring at the camera. This one has like a grin on his face the entire time.
Wow.
So I'm gonna toss it over to Dennis.
We're tossing it over to Dennis.
Our Dennis here.
I had to enable my my cursor on screen.
My name is Dennis. I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really happy and excited
Dennis
to be here
looks
today, so thank you
like
Like Bob Ross.
for hanging out with me.
Dennis looks like he's having a really bad time. Like they've just thrown him on stage and they're just like, "Do us a favor, talk about Battlefront and how we messed up."
So instead of coming out of the gate
Heyo.
sprinting, like
Hey
we
John,
wanted,
are you watching the stream at the moment? The E3 one.
No, I've only just got in.
Oh, get the link for it going. They're just on about Battlefront now. They've had some like really cringe moments already with the audience.
bunch of new character
Oh.
cosmetics for
I can hear Mad World getting louder in my head. Says Heavy. The longer I look at the audience.
inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks.
Jen says he looks like Sean Murray in a wig.
He actually does.
It turned out to be by far the most popular upgrade.
Oh, so we've got like a
Ewoks.
We love.
wait. So we can play Ewoks now, or what?
I want to be an Ewok.
As you might know, we're currently
This is the best try not to laugh challenge, says Lana.
I want to be
think
an
I've already
evil Teddy.
lost.
next week.
Oh no, they're doing the solo DLC.
So they've changed the card system now.
It features the return
They have to
of our favorite.
because of how much they screwed up.
So looking
I just,
forward a little bit,
yeah, I want him to explain that more.
we introduced
Then,
a new squad system.
Yeah,
if it's
they've,
like
they've put
cheap, then I might buy it.
Team up,
I wouldn't bother buying it, to be honest. You're still giving them money.
adding a new starfighter mode.
Didn't
If it
Ewok
comes with
Survival
the season
Game Mode
pass,
get released a while ago, says Heavy. I have no clue.
And looking
Sean's like the only one out of all of us that has got this, because like, we just stayed away from it because of the card stuff, and I still won't buy the damn thing.
around capturing command posts,
All they've done is just put solo DLC in it, that's it. And they keep showing the same stuff over and over again.
know that you have been asking
Oh,
for
oh,
new
I say
heroes
that, and
from
they're showing off
planets
a
from
wallpaper.
a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict.
Doesn't he look a little bit like Bob Ross?
Confirmed that Battlefront 2 this year
Oh, I said that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Bob Ross in a flannel.
it's it's only fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels.
Isn't the Star Wars Space Fighter stuff like the only mode anyone with actual player base, says Lana?
Let's talk about the heroes and villains.
Not sure.
First, let me introduce
Okay, so... Oh, they got General Grievous, so they've actually got a decent character in it now.
powerful droid army in the galaxy.
I wonder if they'll let you quad-wield lightsabers just to be completely op. Here's where they bring the card system back in and have it, so like when you buy certain cards, he just becomes the most op character in the game.
Finally making its debut in Battlefront after all these
John, tell us when you got the stream ready, you know, so you can watch along with us.
Joining
All
them
right.
is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku.
General Kenobi. I thought I'd quote that
But he's
from
like-
Heavy.
Obi-Wan's unruly
If
Padawan.
he needs to have like 50 million lightsabers as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like they should have it so when you purchase cards for him, he just gets 4 lightsabers and becomes untouchable just to be completely stupid. Then they'd spend like months rebalancing it for a laugh.
We had a rough start, but I really think
We have a rough start. We had a rough start. That is the biggest understatement ever.
Understatement, yeah.
Wow. So we had a bad start, guys. We tried to trick you into buying cards. Then we tried to say it wasn't gambling, and now we're still lobbying the ESA.
so. Thank you.
Oh, wow. I feel sorry for that guy. It's probably scripted, and he's been more or less used as a scapegoat with that one line.
It was a depressed Bob Ross.
What the?
I don't think it was understated. I think it was understated. That's
Double-
how understated it
Is
is.
this? Oh, no, wait.
Unravel.
Gen Unravel.
I know, seeing.
Is this a new Unravel, or is this just the first one?
I think it's Unravel 2, because I know someone was hinting at it. Unravel was good.
I
It was
watched
cute.
Jen play the first one. It looked cute. I remember the original trailer for Unravel where they were saying like how the guy got his idea when he was away on holiday with his family. I remember everybody saying it was kind of cringy then, but it's like, no, it was kind of cute. The way that he was doing stuff. I need gameplay, man. They need to learn at E3 to show off less CGI and more actual gameplay.
Hi. It's
His face then, when he said hi.
He was adorable last time he had to talk about Unravel. He basically kind of pulled that little thing. He was like,
Oh yeah.
It's so awkward. It's just
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean.
in our new game.
Hang on.
He was so nervous last time.
He looks kind of nervous now. Just watch his face.
Including your spark.
Oh, we got a...
he's completely out of his element.
When things
Adorable.
are at their darkest,
Oh, they got a
Oh.
second player, Jen.
you
Look.
can hope.
Oh,
Red
you've got the
versus
trend.
blue.
You've got it up.
I've got it up for
Oh,
you,
red
don't
and
worry.
black.
Just get in Discord with us. Where's the?
It's 'cause
Oh,
I
yes.
I don't know if my mic's plugged in or not. You know,
So welcome
It doesn't matter as long as you can hear.
Unravel 2.
no, I meant because I don't want it to echo you.
Oh right, I get you.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances.
A game about fresh starts, fresh starts and second chances. Does he mean that setup after coming off Battlefront? No,
I was drinking then. I knew he was going to say something.
they put him on after Battlefront. It's
You
like
can play it alone,
it's got to
just-
be related.
play it in co-op with a
I want to play as the blue one. Blue's my favourite colour.
I'm doing Inception now. It's all going to be related. Stu, the tops
Dave,
keep
there's an owl.
spinning.
adventure.
Dave, there's an owl.
Is that an owl? It looks like a pigeon. And why is my? Oh, I thought my stream had stopped there.
It's
Why is there low gravity?
I thought
Oh no,
was
it isn't low gravity. They're bouncing on the string.
it's not
Pack says unravelled chaotic.
How come Unravel never got that much attention, says Heavy? I don't know. Maybe people just weren't sort of heavily interested in the 2D, well, not 2D, 3D side scroller.
It's because it got shown with a bunch of other indie games that people sort of turn
we're
off
going to
during
try
the
to show
indie
you a little
games.
bit of what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Which is
about
stupid because that's
how
when
you can play
most
the
of the
game
more interesting
in
games
co-op
are
with
now.
yourself, essentially.
These faces that they're making, man, they're so awkward. Oh, hello.
Oh my god, you can...
There we are.
Debug mode. I saw debug mode there.
Hey, at least you know it's actually happening
Yeah.
in real time.
Pax just said that.
You can essentially pick up the other characters
Did you
and
just-
carry them along
What?
through the more
Did he just eat the other character?
segments.
Did he just do like a
think
boo off
that-
Dragon Ball and just
I think-
absorb him?
Never traveled
Is
around
that-
it.
include a bit
Is that a turkey?
He-
we figured that since it's a
Grouse!
Grouse.
Or is it a wild
very
turkey?
black
I'm not
turkey.
sure.
White.
Swan!
I
I've seen a dark turkey before.
I know, right? I need this just for the bird chasing you. It looks pretty violent. Look at that! He's still after him.
Clearly that turkey's not smart enough to realise there's this piece of string floating down.
If there's anything I've learned from this trailer already, it's that turkeys are violent as hell,
Don't
man.
trust turkeys.
And apparently dumb. Well, they're probably dumb in general, but this one particularly is.
Lana says technical difficulties. Nah, it's just the debug mode.
I want to play as the turkey though.
I want the debug mode to be in the full game.
I do. If it's on the Switch, it might be.
I want your insider info.
So both players confused together.
This looks really nice. The first one was pretty cool, but I always like stuff like this because it gives you a little break from all the AAA crap.
I like little games like this.
Very
I
nice
like
looking environment.
Yeah,
Quite
Yeah.
realistic, isn't it?
Unravel was one really damn good game when it came out, so I'm happy to see that it got a sequel. I love the whole swinging mechanic as well. It kind of reminds me of this entire thing. Kind of reminds me of that the Mickey game that I like, the World of Illusion, with the whole thing of having to use two characters to progress, and they have like a grappling rope.
It's like chaotic.
Yeah, it's literally like Chaotix. Peck said that before.
Unraveled Chaotix.
I need more games to have playable bosses somehow. Boss rush modes, playable boss characters and stuff like that, says Lana. You can play as the turkey? That'd be amazing.
I just want to.
Be the turkey.
Third person gets to play as the
Third person
turkey
has
and
to be the
has to take out the characters while they try and navigate the world.
I can imagine
Look
like
at
you
that
and Jem
turkey
being on
go
this.
crazy there.
I can imagine Jem being the turkey and showing you.
I can imagine the AI and that turkey just being completely confused in that instant. It's like, hang on, which one am I going for?
I know, right? It's like, wait a minute. Ever seen a turkey? A
Turkey's
worm
like,
says heavy.
"I
It's
want
probably
those."
going to happen to these guys. No.
Now we can breathe again. Yeah, finally. Or can we?
Oh no.
I can't imagine that it would. I can't imagine they would digest very well inside the turkey because it probably would just come out of it as strings.
We got some slow-mo bit there.
Unravel 2. And
I like that. That's really cool. And even though he's got that face that's like, kill me, we're probably about 3/4 of the way into development, and we've been in crunch ever since about halfway through. Even though he's got that face, it's like, yeah, it's cool, dude. I'll buy into this.
amazing team effort on so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you.
Oh,
those, and
thank
to
you.
everybody.
Thank you.
That's not-
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That guy's awesome. Humble
I
guy
like
is
that guy.
humble. Buy his game.
You can
Buy
tell
his
he's
game when it comes out.
you can tell he's proud of what they've done on Unravel. So I like developers like that.
Fun game.
I love the way they're showing the two-player coming out the box again.
Okay, I like the
What was
music.
that
as well.
scene there? That's like a bit of romance there.
Unravel romance. Wait a minute, we shouldn't be pushing that. Next thing you'll see Rule 34 of it.
No. It's too
You know-
pure.
Well, you know the quote.
There's
If
always
it exists, there's
yeah.
porn of it.
Yeah.
I'm liking the music in the background on the trailer at the moment. It's pretty neat.
It's very nice.
Yeah, I'm really liking this one. This is one that we're probably
I like
going to
the
get
blue.
the moment it's out.
That bird looks especially like the Mickey Mouse because of the shape.
BRB
No,
gonna look up Rule 34 Unravel, says Heavy.
not copyright the mouse.
House of Mouse be messing you up.
There's a
if you're
swan.
breaking the
There's a
copyright.
swan.
Swan,
Swan.
where?
can- Sorry, I might be a bit ahead.
There you
but-
go, there's the swan. Yeah, you're a bit ahead of me. I've just finished it now, like it's just showing the title.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is
Heavy's put Rule 34 of Unravel exists, alright. Oh god.
Why do you sound surprised?
I'm surprised because I thought genuinely you couldn't do anything with Unravel, but I know you're giving me that look of Dave, why are you so gullible?
It's the internet. They can do what they like.
Wait, what?
next big adventure starts.
It's out.
The game is finished.
Unravel's out now. Jen, get on PlayStation. Hit that download.
Thank you to the team at Focus. Back in 2015, we started on this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA.
Oh, so they're looking at getting more indie people and corrupting them, turning them to the dark side.
Yeah, because that's what big companies do these days. They don't innovate, they just get indies to do it and then buy them out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a way out. That's the one where that guy was like, "Fucking EA, man."
Remember him from the Game Awards as well? I think I did.
You remember him from the Game Awards? Yeah, I think everybody does.
It's innovative, it's fun, and it's
I don't.
It was the guy that was basically like, "Fuck the Oscars, EA ain't getting any penny from us."
And on one hand,
It was so funny.
Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them.
You can't blame EA trying to pull out the all sweetness and like, oh, we're really good people, you know, we just made some mistakes.
It's okay. We started off rough this year, but it's fine. It's like, no. Understatement of the century.
It's one that carries a very powerful.
Hey, it's understatement of the understatement. That's the bad thing about it.
His face has that look when you look at his eyes of, we're gonna make a shit ton of money out of you guys. Buy our games now. It's just like, Sea of Solitude.
What's with the top?
Is that a motorway sign?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't even.
I still remember during the pitch how.
You know what I wanted when I was young? A top that had a motorway on it.
I kind of want it.
And we're at a conference. Because why not?
It's weird.
I'm pretty excited. Maybe a little too excited.
So Sea of Solitude is water based, obviously. Show me more.
Oh, it's craft work. Fair enough.
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio.
That explains the shirt.
I'm still waiting to see what's going on with it.
Or SOS, as we call it. The whole journey from the very first concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game.
Wow, the graphics changed.
There we go. So I'm actually watching it now. The graphics are pretty cool. Reminds me a little bit of Wind Waker with the graphics at the moment. They look a little bit cartoony.
What makes the underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case,
Everyone can relate to being lonely, right? It's like, yes. Where's this going?
I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how like the concept seems to just float out of me right into the hand and onto the paper. I think
So we're gonna see gameplay of this.
people can instantly connect with the game because
We've seen like 2 seconds worth of engine stuff.
even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting.
I'd like for her to actually be explaining this while gameplay was going on in the background. Kind of like
Unless
Unravel.
it turns out that this is all they have.
I wouldn't be surprised actually if they're just showing off that one scene. Hey, come on, prove me wrong. I want them to prove me wrong now so I can actually see more. Oh, they changed the time of day. They changed the time of day.
I see colours now. It's not all dark and gloomy.
So in these like past 2 minutes that they've been talking, all they've done is change time of day.
Sea of Solitude
Yep.
is about a young woman named Kate
It's a feature.
who is suffering from such
The darkness.
that her inner feeling, the darkness,
See, what you don't realise is this isn't the game they're advertising. This is the a desktop live wallpaper.
to the outside, and she becomes
With a story.
the game is about finding out
What a story, Mark.
but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately,
Did she say bellends? It sounded like that.
I have no clue.
That fish kind of looks like Toothless, but without the wings.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Can I,
Has anyone seen the latest trailer?
Not yet.
Oh, it's awesome. I can't wait for it to come out.
That moment when you're so bored with the presenter on stage that you actually start talking about How to Train Your Dragon 3 during a stream. Come on, show us more stuff.
There we go.
I want to get him back. There we go. Don't touch the water, it's lava. Reminds me a little bit of Abzu. And Abzu was okay. Oh.
Yeah, she
Okay,
kind of reminds me
horror
of
style.
that demon from Death Note.
Oh, Ryuk.
Yeah.
Kinda. What's with the giant hands coming out of the sea? Bird!
So
There's a giant bird!
It's like The Last Guardian, but... Last Guardian, but...
I think
water?
she's Moses.
Okay, this is looking better.
Something like that.
Okay, I like the fluffy hair.
See, now, why couldn't she have been explaining this when this was going on?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I understand the trailer wasn't as long, but they could have been showing, like, in-engine stuff, like, oh, this is our technology, this is our art style or something, but no.
Here's the rest of the gameplay.
So, heard you like basketball, right? Sir?
Dave.
Uh-huh.
Pax said, put all your emotions into Bellends. That's how I met your mother. I was like, wow. It did sound like she said it, though. No, it looks fun, though.
So,
It does look fun. It does look fun. This is NBA, I'm guessing.
It's basketball, right? You know.
Sports.
It's another sport. Kind of like football. What could possibly go wrong?
It's Space Jam 2.
Space Jam 2 Electric Boogaloo.
That's gonna be DLC, that.
If it was Space Jam, you'd buy it, Jen.
Space Jam was awesome. I want to play Bugs Bunny.
Okay, fair enough. To be honest, I'd probably buy it for the memes if it was Space Jam.
I don't know who this guy is, but...
At least NBA has a story mode, I think, says Heavy. Oh, is this a YouTuber? We got, is he a pro gamer or a YouTuber? Or is he a pro YouTube gamer? Oh, the stakes are high. This man's going against everything. He's going to take the world by storm while giving the most depressing facial expressions ever.
And moving his fingers around the controller.
Did he have green eyebrows there? Seriously, one of those shots made him look like he had green eyebrows.
He's a shape-shifting Jacksepticeye.
He's making that bank, man. All that paper. He's stacking paper quicker than you can stack shelves.
Yep. That's
He's on
that's true.
fire. He's the champion of Madden.
I like he'd shut me down there.
No, I'm messing. It was the first thing that I could think of when I was on about stacking.
I want them pants.
Now that their amazing rivalry will finish up on stage with him showing off the belt.
I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire.
When is Madden gonna bring back that gift maker that produced all those reaction memes? Says Heavy. I have no clue. Give it up for him. They've already taken a picture of him pre-show.
Young kid, how has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at today.
Oh, so now they're interviewing him and saying like, so what does it feel like to sit in your room all the time and play Madden?
John Madden.
Right, you see, it's challenging because, you know, you got parents who are like constantly pestering you, say, when are you going to get a job? When are you going to finish your grades? When are you going to revise? Take the dishes out. And you're like, Mom, I'm trying to do Madden here.
No. He hurt his arm playing baseball, so then he picked up Madden.
But the idea that he's hurt his arm is playing clicky games, that's just going to hurt your arm more.
It's okay, he's totally thought this through. He's thought his injury through.
There you go.
Getting RSI in that arm will totally not hinder his progress.
Okay, now the past two,
So which pro wrestler did you steal the belt from, says Harry? Look at that face there. That I have a feeling that's one of those things where they can probably take that and just snippet that and put it in so many different memes.
I kind of want them trainers as well, the yellow ones. I don't know why.
You just want to run on stage and steal the man's trainers, Stu. Seriously.
I like them pants as well, and I'm gonna figure out where you can buy them from.
So this is why we don't go to E3, not because we can't afford it, but because Stu would just be stealing everyone's clothes on stage. We'd get thrown out in the first hour.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no, we're doing Madden now.
I love the way
Frostbite engine.
They've got to make everything on the Frostbite engine now, just because it's like we've got to push that tech as much as possible. You want the Frostbite engine, you got to work for EA. It looks good, doesn't it? Well, just look what happened to Andromeda. In fact, don't look what happened to Andromeda. We covered that up. We didn't force them to use the Frostbite engine instead of Unreal. It's totally fine.
Do you want to know what I want to see in this game?
Go on.
The Water Boy versus the guy from Blindside.
Go on, Stu. What were you going to say?
No, I'm just saying Pex found that that shirt what she was wearing on the motorway one.
Yeah.
He said he found it on the actual website.
I thought you were going to say found it on Redbubble. I was going to be like, wow.
That'd be good.
Bought the shirt off Redbubble.
Wonder what's next. Unless it's...
Oh, we got lights. We got them rave lights. Can we see more of the crowd? They were cringy as hell before.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah,
Michael looks super excited. He's pulling on his fake face of, oh shit.
brand new mobile game in a live, winner-take-all, head-to-head match.
Mobile game, what?
Oh.
What? Wait, what?
The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super
Wait,
simple.
what?
Just tap
That's Halo Wars.
The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile.
No, that's one of those generic freemium empire building games.
Yeah.
Stu, they're pulling my strategy.
Hmm?
They just said, what's the most effective way to get rid of someone? Nuke 'em.
That's it.
They literally just pulled every response I've ever had to conflict ever has always been nuke 'em. They just pulled my card of nuke 'em.
Please give a cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Whoa. What, that, yeah, you go, you. That golf clap that you can hear from... Wait, Command & Conquer!
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night.
Yeah, that one guy that looks like a guy that I used to work with.
It's Command & Conquer.
Is this like the most cringiest thing ever, or is it just me? Because it sounds like there's only one person in the room clapping and it's me over microphone.
No, I was doing it with you, like.
No, I was just messing because of the way that it sounded on stream. Jesus, wasn't a Titanfall mobile game enough for EA, says Heavy. So is this, by the look of the Command & Conquer GDI logo there, is this Command & Conquer mobile? Yeah, it does, it looks like it.
Oh.
I love the way the bases are right next to each other. You know, it takes all the strategy out of Command & Conquer, now it's just a case of rush and see what you can build first.
You must construct additional pylons.
Get his ore truck! Get his fucking ore truck! Everyone knows you rush the ore truck so you can't build anything and then you wreck him. Oh, he's got a Jeep!
It's Command and StarCraft.
Command and microtransactions. He's got a Jeep!
This
Hey,
is
if it's Command and Conquer, why haven't any of them unpacked the base and moved on to the next
I
resource
know,
area?
right? Get a mammoth tank,
troll-
man. Hex
this
base
is
grids.
troll-
Is this R-Type Command 3?
If it is Command and Conquer, which
It is. It is.
Alright, well, at least it's good to see that the franchise isn't dead.
It's good to see that it's not dead, but it's gone
just a shame
so
it's on the phone.
it's gone so low that it's hit mobile games now. You know.
It's a freemium.
It's a freemium where if you want different units, you have to buy cards. I bet you, it's something stupid like that.
Dude.
Oh, full on. It will.
Yeah, if you want silos, pay us. We can store your credits in silos. Get a mammoth tank, man. Just mammoth rush. Everybody
Listen,
knows you just build mammoths and go plowing into the enemy base and you're fine. CNC phone game, get out. Be gone, thought, says Lana.
This E3 is off to a great start.
I know, right? We've had FIFA, we've had Madden, we've had NBA, we've had some cringe from the audience and Stu trying to steal somebody's clothes.
No, I said I want to find where to buy them.
I know I'm messing. I just threw that out there. I love the way you immediately were just like, that's not happening. I can't take you anywhere. Oh, there we go.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, I found out where you can buy them pants from, and you just shut the door on me.
Oh.
I'll just wear them one day, and you'll just look at me, and then just shut the door.
Hide your merch before Stu finds where it is and buys it.
It's interesting art style. It kind of looks like a mixture of Tiberian Wars 3 and 4.
Yeah, it does.
It's weird. I love the way. I love the way
Perhaps
that.
in a classic with that refinery truck.
I'm just imagining a bad meme of that bloke who's always played Kane in CNC with a band hammer. It's probably going to be like, so when I was first bringing up the Brotherhood of Nod, I thought we were going to get somewhere great, you know, I thought we were going to achieve great things, and then it just shows this. It's like, wow.
Dave.
Yeah?
I'm going to escape to the one place where it hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Space! Oh.
You need that awkward pause for it to work.
Tim Curry, man. Tim Curry was the best thing about that.
No, Scorpion text looks pretty nice.
Funny thing is, it kind of looks like classic Command & Conquer with the art style a little bit, but
yeah,
I say that and then there's a mech. Just no.
Well, there were mechs in Tiberian somewhere there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you want it to be classic Command & Conquer, the Tiberian Sun stuff was like ages in the future.
Yeah, it was still pretty old.
Okay, my stream just went off for a second now.
What's the point of a mobile RTS now that games like StarCraft 2 are for free, says Heavy? I know, right? This is literally just pandering to nostalgia at this point.
Oh,
like,
yeah, it will be.
It's like, do your parents play Command & Conquer on Windows 95 still? Do you think they want to play it on the smartphone if they know how to use one, or maybe their iPad? Get this now!
This guy's getting really into it now. GG, mate.
Woo! I'm totally into this. Fuck me.
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah, absolutely.
I love that guy. He's like, I just came to make mammoth tanks. He knows where it's at. You either nuke him or you mammoth push him.
Command & Conquer Rival. Oh, AO. Interesting poster.
Oh, what's this?
So is it?
Oh, Rivals. Is that a Hellgast?
That so does not look like they just copied off Halo 5 Guardians.
Is that a Hellgast from Killzone? Jen's telling me to shush in the background, but it looks like a... It's a Hellgast soldier!
Crossover.
But I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today.
You can play the pre-alpha.
I'd rather not, but...
Pre-alpha!
Okay.
Is that really a good idea?
Woo!
Please let us know what you think. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm so hyped. Oh,
Scorpion. cinematic
It's the trailer for it. Yeah, it's the cinematic for it. Can't wait for all the unbalanced gameplay. I can't wait for Pay to win. If in doubt, nuke them. That's what I'm getting from this game.
Right. Nod tends to be the one that sports the stealth mechanics. How's that going to work in this kind of game?
Pay to go stealth.
Well, because the fields are quite small and the battles are supposed to be quite quick. There's not really going to be much point having stealth, is there?
I know, right?
Being stealth is about having patience, isn't it?
She's infused with Tiberium. You can see it there. Oh, yeah. What's this? What's this? It's a giant. It's a snake.
I like how everyone in Twitch is just laughing at me.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, we got the. Oh, it's Kane.
He's back.
We got Kane. He's back. Is it the same actor? Woo! It best be the same actor. That smug face.
We close the show with a spectacular epic anthem. I wanted to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams and what I can say about us is that we are always trying to...
What we can say about us is we're always trying to what? Was that innovate? Strive for innovation. No, you're not.
No, it's basically just saying we try to learn and all that much shit.
We tried to learn from what we did last year. Well, this year, last year, which is we tried to make a ton of money real fast, and instead, we got figured out. we tipped our hand too early.
Don't forget their aim is. I was gonna say that meme.
They're on about pay to win stuff. It's like, oh, everyone should be treated fairly and everybody should have an even playing field. Oh my god, that is the most hypocritical stance you can ever have. Ladder in chat's like, fuck you, Wilson. He made the FIFA Ultimate Team stuff that began the microtransaction bullshit. He's the guy responsible. Look at that face. He gulped. He gulped for a second. That's his nervous gulp.
Their aim is to provide the players with a sense of accomplishment.
I know, right? Is somebody posting that in Twitch?
They're just spamming it.
Knew it.
The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound.
I love that line. The
third year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for...
Wasn't the power of play something that Sony used as a...
See that? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, John. I was just going to say, because I... There we go, Lana's even saying it in chat now. A sense of pride and accomplishment.
That poster right behind him, right? That's a bit of grammar error. That it shouldn't be play to give. It should be give to play.
A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday threat.
Oh, now they're on about trolling.
The United Nations, he for she, PACE's national bullying...
Don't say anything for this part.
Okay.
Because we're streaming, don't say anything for this part. Just stay silent.
Okay.
And thank you for your support.
I'm grinning my head off here.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together...
This is basically where they're doing the virtue signaling at the moment. That's all I'm going to say. Just leave it until they put Anthem on or something else. You don't want to say something on stream. That'll be really bad.
He literally just said, "No, let's take a look at Anthem."
Thank God, we got through that without me saying anything stupid. I think it's funny they literally did the whole Stranger Things from the announcement award where that guy goes off on one and starts saying about protecting people from being bullied.
Yeah, that was. Well, I don't know. It's I don't know. That's Hollywood, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but now it's come into the games industry by the look of it. Anyway, we got some Iron Man stuff going on with Anthem here.
Iron Man, that's more like Destiny.
I love the way it's all CGI and no gameplay. Bully Hunters 2.0 says heavy in chat. Now it looks like Destiny a bit. Is this literally just going to be all CGI?
Yeah.
This has already lost my attention because it's all CGI, or at least it looks it. Literally, someone could have just done something very similar in like Source Filmmaker and then put it out, and it would be just as impressive.
They're using Muse in the soundtrack. No, don't butcher it.
Woo! CGI! That's totally got me hyped. Oh, you can tell the excitement in my voice.
Literally no gameplay whatsoever.
Is that a game or a CGI movie?
Lana in chat here says game engine footage. Yeah, right.
Oh, we just saw a little bit though.
Oh!
Like 2 seconds.
Stop flickering the gameplay footage, EA. What are you doing? Stop trying to give me a
tease.
They're trying to give me a seizure here. Jesus Christ.
I'm on a fit now.
What are you even doing?
Just shout, what is up with that trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm questioning that.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. That's the biggest understatement after the bloody microtransactions. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, he cut me some slack. I'm gonna die laughing here. Oh. I'm crying here now. I laughed that hard.
Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today.
Let's see how awkward they all look.
It's going to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day. Then you took a couple years off, but before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be
I'm sorry, you don't say we have the best fans. You can't say that.
I know, right? It just seems to be a general term to appease everybody. Oh, look, inside studio stuff. This is how it's really working. It's totally not crunch time and everybody's shitting themselves because they're going to lose the job.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, they're using ZBrush.
You know, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you
anything they say in this trailer now, remember it for when the game's released, and if it's not accurate, then you know where they bugged it up.
But something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but
They've had 4 people write the story on this so far, haven't they?
Not sure.
A great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices.
Characters you can have a connection with, like Ryder.
Oh yeah, I want to have a connection with him. Someone that looks like it's barely wearing anything.
Now you could build a solution to that.
Oh, you can have a connection with him, alright.
That's what we tried to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you.
I sometimes feel like concept artwork just makes the game look better looking than it already is.
I just love the way his description of open world was, so when you're in the open world, it's dangerous, but this is when players can play with you. What? Isn't that just Monster Hunter?
So they have PvP zones.
No, it's dangerous because you're playing with other people.
Our world. It's a shared world that we all experience.
Like, no one's friendly on the internet.
But then when I finish my mission,
No, Lana. I didn't mean for you to say nice. I meant Ryder from Mass Effect.
is a single player experience. I turn in my rewards.
So I can be Iron Man.
No, you can't. You have to pay for boost fuel.
Shit.
You ain't boosted anywhere if you've not paid at least $10 on launch.
What if I get the pre-order bonus?
The pre-order bonus allows you to buy more cards in-game.
And we're also designing
Oh.
it so that we can add story for years to come.
Oh, so they've already designed DLC. That's what I'm getting from Kathleen here. She's saying, oh, we've designed it so that we can do things in future. So they're already planning for DLC.
Want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story
They've got a 10-year program. That's never been good. Just look at Destiny.
What is that structure? That's weird.
I like the concept art, but
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story.
I just want to see gameplay, and they've literally not.
They've showed like 2 seconds of gameplay, and then the rest is just these weird symbols.
Can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting
I wonder why you only got 2 seconds of gameplay footage. Is that the only footage that isn't got bugs in it?
Probably.
is that we're creating
I mean, I love the way they're showing empty environment footage here now, because it's like, oh, look at the art style, but don't look off to the left where we've got a bug where the character falls through the floor. Yeah, that's probably it. And then they're just showing...
So you can see like half a tree.
I think it's funny how they're just showing the characters flying around all the time as well. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Is there something wrong with ground combat at the moment, or what?
What I'm getting from the story is it's Xenoblade, but it's in Destiny.
Xeno Destiny 3. X.
Yeah. XXL.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes
It's just the intellectual property. Why would you describe it like that?
I loved... Yeah, I was just about to say, she's there saying, oh, I don't think many people understand how much goes into video games. Me and John are just sat here like, dot.
You know, and really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually...
What is the fantasy fulfillment? Actually having a game that works day one and is decent and doesn't come out like Andromeda. Her face is like, she's totally not enthused. She's just there to get a paycheck. You know, the woman with the red hair.
meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is
Probably the donuts, because you would hope that they have some buffets out. You know,
Oh yeah, they probably will. That moment where they're showing the same footage over and over again, so you start talking about the buffet that we'll have afterwards. They're showing the same footage over and over and over again. It's got to be that the thing isn't in a fit state to show off, so they're just showing stuff that works.
See, there's a reason why they showed off repetitive footage. It's because that's the replayability.
No, what I'm thinking is that it's only a small portion of the game that's done so far. It's behind schedule, and because of it, they're only showing off these sections because they're the only things that they've got done. You know.
Yeah. But you kind of have to if you're in a position where you need this game to get out now.
I don't know, man. I mean, like with like old Bungie, they showed stuff in development for Halo 3 before it was released, and it still looked good. No, it seems like nobody does in-dev stuff anymore, you know, where they show off stuff behind the scenes. Instead, they just show the same CGI trailers over and over again. Some concept art that's slightly moving, and then just be like, our game's going to be amazing because it has a 10-year plan and DLC.
I think it's these days, companies are trying to make the games more stand out, but rather than showing them in dev state, which will probably make them all look similar, showing what they look like in the final form to appeal more. Like, it's an idea or a bit of a theory.
Why does one of those suits look like Farah, do?
Oh yeah.
There's a circular structure in 90% of the concept art, says Heavy.
See that piece of card that she's holding in her hand, the red woman? What you don't realise is there's a secret Pop-Tart in it.
What, is that what she's gonna get? Well, that's what she gets to eat later on.
Yes.
If she does a good job, she gets a Pop-Tart.
Yes.
Then EA's paying her in Pop-Tarts.
Yes. That was just what do you call it now? Fuck! I fucked this joke up now. It's it's that scenario where you get paid a little bit first, and then you get paid the rest later.
Oh yeah.
A bit of insurance, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no, there we go.
We got more gameplay. We got more gameplay. Have you noticed they're not showing any on? Oh no! Wait there. Call me out, EA. Call me out. I was just about to say there's no on-ground combat in this, and then next minute on-ground combat.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Colossus is okay. Okay.
I just saw the Ranger stuff.
Are picking your face right now too.
Is this Warframe? Says Lana. I probably will be. Let me guess. Tank fighter, mage DPS. Says Heavy. Probably.
What DPS?
Oh, here we go.
Making their character their own. What kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really
Why do I have a feeling Nicole was like one of their accounts that they've made? You know, that tweet then. Why do I have a feeling that that was one of the accounts they made pre-show for tweet? Oh, I saw a Mass Effect reference there. I saw that Mass Effect and a slight Evangelion reference.
using a javelin for a long period of time. We really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization.
How? When? Loot box.
This guy's a legend.
So we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you.
No, I'm out. I'm out for Anthem.
Wait,
Cosmetics are purchasable.
There's no loot boxes.
Didn't they say they were going to have no loot boxes, and now they basically announced...
They just said no loot boxes, but they'll have cosmetics or something.
Heavy in chats just said, I can guarantee that cosmetics are going to be locked behind loot boxes. Exactly. Don't get it. Leave it. Don't purchase it. You're just buying into the loot box stuff.
But he said no loot boxes.
It's going to be Destiny. It's that whole thing now of, oh, cosmetics. You know, everybody likes cosmetics. That's fine, right? No, it isn't. If you're trying to make it... If you're trying to make it so that the players can customize stuff, and then you turn around and be like, but if you want to do that, then you have to play a little bit, then that's not full customization, that's bullshit.
Then again, when's a company ever been honest?
You know, I think here we're going to see the Colossus, you know, just
Lana says, this is releasing before next E3, are you fucking serious?
heavy artillery, being really strong.
That's a bit ambitious. I mean, if this is what they've got so far, then more power to them, I guess.
Impressed with themselves for the original concept of adding a story over time. My ass, says Lana.
Interesting because the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built.
Everyone just needs to get on Twitter and just spam what the hell is going on with these cosmetics.
With the fun of playing with other players, but we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if a team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats.
What? Show a little bit of gameplay. Why?
I'm on the edge of my seat here, guys.
I've just got a question. Did we not see gameplay? Was that not gameplay? Was that part of the CGI?
I'm confused here now.
So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it.
Oh no, I thought they were going to have like that the player talking, you know, to each other again.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for...
That guy on the end has been constantly just like the third wheel or fourth wheel in this entire thing, just staring and not really saying much.
I like the...
Isn't this just the first level from
dinosaur
Monster
things.
Hunter, the new one? But with mechs. It looks like it!
I like the trees.
You know what I mean, Stu? That first wilderness area in the new Monster Hunter for PS4, it looks like that.
I like the robot camel. It's literally like a robot camel, like an AT-AT.
I kind of want the gamer commentary
Hulkbusters,
TM back, says Heavy.
It sounds like it's so Lord of the Rings music.
I like the butterflies, the blue.
Seriously, is this just Monster Hunter but Destiny style?
With Hulkbusters.
I wouldn't give him that much credit.
Oh, hey, Jarvis.
Owen, what's the plan here?
loads of scars nearby.
Well, similar.
Look around the area, but
E3 pan shots.
Have they doing it? Because I'm just watching
Yeah.
the suit. Oh yeah, they're doing the slow pan behind the character.
Okay, okay.
I'm kind of getting sick of this whole thing of shoot a character and the numbers come out. It's
I
been
don't
in
mind
games
numbers,
for
it's-
ages.
It makes it more arcadey.
No, it's that RPG thing. It came from RPGs, you know, the whole thing of doing damage to things and seeing the feedback so that you could tweak your build. They constantly show flying, but no, well, hardly any on-ground stuff. Can anyone see a fuel gauge? I don't think there is a fuel gauge, so what, you just fly around endlessly?
I suspect no, that won't be the case. Surely not.
I was going to say, because that's already seeming pretty damn boring if all you're doing is flying around
Oh, no,
endlessly.
it's-
Going from
No, I think it's
encounter
underneath.
to encounter.
If you are going to have infinite boost, then yeah, it's going to mean that you're going to fly endlessly.
I'm
If
looking
there are
at
gonna
it
be
now and
boosts-
I really can't see any boost gauge.
see those radiant pieces
Might not have implemented it yet, but
Maybe. Those thrusters are never going to find use during combat, are they? Says Heavy. Probably not. It's not explained anything from what I can tell about who they're fighting or whatever. Sure, combat looks kind of pretty, but it's already looking boring to me. And that's bad. Is that just me? Because I am not trying
What
to go
the
hard
hell?
on this game.
It looks fun, but it's I just want to see. I just want to know what it's about. I want to know what's going
how
on.
is he flying? Is he Superman or something? All he had was a cape.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I like the teleport ability, but...
Oh yeah.
Is it just me that thinks that this looks terribly boring already?
I just want to know what their objective is.
It's got silence. Disaster averted.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I'm thinking it looks boring, because there's no context.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came
It's
from
gonna be a
the
dinosaur.
position. On the plus
Yeah,
side,
the
this
boost
stuff
thing looks like it's infinite.
There's a trail of
Is it not that white thing, the white line what's underneath?
I don't know, I'm looking at the bottom right, the top left, I can't see anything.
Right. Okay, so we're in an underground cave now. Is this aliens now? Huh?
Possibly. I was hoping for something more like, you know, Lost Planet, but nope. Lost Planet 2 is fantastic.
Oh, yep. It's Monster Hunter now.
Okay, so they're not going to show us them fighting it. They're just going to show like a quick shot of its mouth and then just go straight to the title.
I'm sorry, but that did not seem impressive at all.
What's with the Avengers music?
I know, right? I'm not even trying to be an ass because I was really hyped for that. That video has just killed my hype.
It it seems like it's Monster Hunter Destiny.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's mind, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One.
Surprised it's still making it for the Xbox and PlayStation. I thought, you know, supposed to move on. Wink, wink.
Yeah, they're releasing it at the end of a generation.
I like how if he said the PlayStation 5. I mean for Xbox 720. I mean 1.
Totally guarantee in the first year they'll release a definitive edition for the new consoles.
Who showcased their talent today. Everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause.
Woo! Well done at making something that I'm not interested in anymore.
But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now for those
Tell
of
me
you
more,
who
lady.
You can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is
See Unravel 2. There we go. We can.
The only thing we ever agreed on in this entire event was that Unravel 2 looks awesome and we're gonna get it.
not available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No?
Unravel. I've got my hand up here. I'm gonna get Unravel.
I get it. So, I want to let you
And the buffet.
Buffet!
I heard they got Pop-Tarts.
Donuts, cake, peanuts,
Is that it? Or
crisps,
I'm
Mountain
just gonna
Dew.
wait till Andrew comes back.
Doritos.
Mountain Dew.
You gotta have
Doritos.
Mountain Dew. Even this host lady knows we want to go home, says Lana.
Dave,
So-
we have to watch the FIFA World Cup now.
So recap, right? Battlefield looked okay. Unravel looks really good. That other one, what was it? Sea of Solace looks kind of interesting. Apart from that, everything else was just meh. What does chat think? What do you think, Jen? Unraveled. So Unraveled's made a good. Oh.
Wait, IGN. Where did they come from? Oh yeah, I'm guessing that's it.
Yeah, that's probably the. This is now the sports stuff.
Well, I thought they was going to announce Skate 4.
So yeah, that was a thing.
I'm not worried about Mexico in the World Cup.
Well, let's see if I can.
I don't think you'll be getting far.
I'm trying to get an image ready so I can just go through the end of the show stuff.
What they've done is brilliant. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, they get the chance to win the World
Right,
Cup.
there we go. Let's pause the stream. Okay, so we've done the stream. We've got to the end of it. The rest is just them doing the FIFA stuff. What the hell did everyone think about that? Because
Shit.
yeah, I think that was kind of a cringy way to start off E3.
It was certainly tickling.
It was funny. I mean, the best part was
Yeah.
the start with all the cringy people just being like, "Help! Why are we in the audience? Why are they focusing on us with the cameras?" Heavy says only Anthem has a modicum of interest for me, and that's only because of the power armor design. That's more or less my same stance.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in it in the slightest.
I mean, it was a not a really good start to E3, but it's at least we can look forward to Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, Square Enix, and all that type of stuff.
You
And
missed
Digital
out
Devolver, Dave.
I was just about to say you messed up and missed out Devolver Digital. That's gonna
No,
be the highlight for me tomorrow.
I'll save the best for last then.
So when is the next event then?
Right, I'll
In UK
pull
time?
it up. General information. Is it there? Yes, it is. Microsoft's at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
What, 9 PM?
PM, yeah.
When's Devolver Digital's?
Devolver Digital is in 1 day, 7 hours, 36 minutes. So that's tomorrow. Let's have a look. Devolver. So that's 4 o'clock in the morning, I think.
Oh my god.
Bethesda's is 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, I'm gonna have to like stay up and watch these now, and I'm gonna end up like not sleeping at all.
Yeah, because
Square-
you need sleep.
Who needs
Square
sleep?
I'll
Yeah,
probably
Square
try
Enix
and
is at 6.
join if I can at those times. It depends on the situation of my household.
Oh,
If it's
I
up late at
understand.
night, I can imagine it being quiet. It's just a question of me. How quiet can I be? But hey ho.
Yeah, that was we must suffer for E3, says Heavy. Yeah, clearly that was a weird one.
Sony's
You
at
gotta admit, at least they're trying to claw back some PR after the whole fiasco with the loot boxes.
That was the funniest thing for me about that entire show. Was it's like, it's okay, guys. We've learned from our mistakes. It's like, no, clearly you haven't, because you've put cosmetics as purchasable items in Anthem.
And then you know, some of the other devs were ribbing into EA about we're not gonna have loot boxes in. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic.
Guaranteed, right? you're gonna have people ripping on them on Twitter and everything now and in YouTube videos for that exact same thing of, look at this, they've got pay to cosmetic in Anthem. It's crazy. That was definitely an event. That's as much as I can say about it.
Event.
No, I mean, like, in terms of how, I wouldn't say disappointing it was, but just how kind of lackluster it was.
Do you want to know what time Sony's is and Nintendo's?
Yeah, go on. What's Sony's?
Sony's is in 2 a.m. on Tuesday.
Oh, jeez.
And 5 p.m. on Tuesday. So 5 p.m. Tuesday's Nintendo.
Oh, that's
and then
gonna be
2
alright.
o'clock. Yeah. So then it's 2 o'clock in the morning for Sony.
It's going to be interesting seeing what's going on with everything else, but we'll have to see.
If you bother about Ubisoft, that's at 9 p.m. on Monday. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to probably try and do all of these and just see what's on offer, because I don't like missing out on any E3 stuff, but
Well,
normally
Square
I just
Enix.
watch them.
Oh, 6 p.m.
Normally I just watch them when they're on, you know, like,
Yeah.
just for the sake of it.
Bethesda's 2:30.
So-
Digital Devolver.
So what's everybody waiting on at the moment? What do you think's going to be the stuff to really look forward to? Because at the moment,
Well, okay.
no, right. Apart from Devolver Digital, I was just about to say, like, apart from Devolver Digital, honestly, I think at the moment I'm waiting for Square Enix stuff.
Yeah, I want to see more Kingdom Hearts.
More Kingdom Hearts, and anything else that they've got going at the moment. I mean, they've got the new Tomb Raider, Kingdom Hearts, and Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, FF7 remake footage. They need to show the footage of it.
We already know Sony's probably gonna pull thinking about it, right?
Yeah, it might be Sony or Square Enix. Go on.
Sony is probably gonna pull the following titles: Spider-Man, Days Gone, Death Stranding, and Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Oh yeah, Death Stranding, yeah.
So Sony's gonna be another one to look forward to. Nintendo, I'm not sure what Nintendo have going, but Nintendo and Microsoft.
I hope they're going to actually show off the Super Smash.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Smash
An idea what it's
Metroid
gonna be like.
4 as well.
I think Nintendo and Microsoft are the ones that we know the least about, especially Microsoft. So it's going to be interesting seeing, in terms of like how bad things could go or how much of a turnaround things could go. I'm interested in seeing how Microsoft are going to play this. So that's one to watch. Ubisoft normally just fill up all their stuff with Rayman, so that's not a bad thing, but it's
or maybe
just
more
predictable.
updates to fucking Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah. Let's see here. Heavy says in chat, when did Devolver own Metal Wolf Chaos? They did a pitch for it a while back, seeing about who would be interested in it, and basically they posted up recently the poster of the presidential seal from Metal Wolf Chaos. So they'll be bringing that. In fact, I'm going to do a stream of that before tomorrow.
Who's Limited Run Games?
I am not sure.
They've got a thing going as well. The conference.
At the moment?
No, on June the 11th. So it's just like with Ubisoft. So it's like Ubisoft first or Limited Run first.
Okay. So for today, is there no more other conferences?
I don't think there is.
Right, so it's just EA. Fair enough then. So yeah, we'll call it there because we've had a right laugh, and we'll see everyone tomorrow for Devolver Digital stuff. And is there anyone else with Devolver, Stu?
Let's have a look. Bethesda.
Okay, so we've got Fallout information to look forward to. And
We've got Microsoft tomorrow as well, sorry.
Oh, okay, so we've got Fallout, Halo, and Metal Wolf Chaos potentially. So that's going to be interesting.
Do you want me to tell you in order?
Yeah, in order. When what's the times and when?
Right.
Put them in Discord as well.
Actually, I'll give you the because it's all in one image, so I'll give you that.
All right, that's handy. Then I can.
So it's for people who's like in America as well. So there you go.
Right, let's have a look here. Boop. Okay, so does it show English times, or do we have to work that
Yeah,
out
it says
ourselves?
no, it says London there.
Okay, right. So this is in chat now. So let's have a look here for
So we're on
UTC 0. Oh no, +1 London. Right. So EA was 7, which yeah, we've seen that. Microsoft is at 9 on tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, wait. Bethesda starts at 3 p.m. Wait, what? Microsoft starts at 10 a.m. No, oh no, wait. I'm getting confused there. I'm being stupid. I'm looking at of all the block of colour here.
Yeah, it's confused. Yeah.
So London, 9 p.m. Microsoft. So that's when we'll start the next one. Then it's Bethesda.
Yep.
Sunday, Buenos Aires. Oh God. So for us, Bethesda is 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, and
then
then
Devolver
Devolver's 4.
Digital is 4. Jeez, I'm gonna be wrecked by Monday. I'm gonna have to like sleep tomorrow loads. Square Enix is 6 on Monday.
That'll be
Limited
good.
Run is 8. Monday's gonna be full till from 6.
Yeah.
No, actually, Monday's gonna be full from 2:30 till 11. Holy hell! That's one huge run. From 2, it's Bethesda, and it runs all the way up until the PC gaming part at 11.
And then it's on the Tuesday. It's Sony and Nintendo Day.
That's gonna be. That's gonna be crazy.
Cray.
Right, we'll call it there, and we'll see you guys in any other streams between now and tomorrow. But until then, it looks like 2:30 p.m. Bethesda. So join us back then for some more laughs and cringe.